You're doing a lot, you're exhausted, but you're not really going anywhere. When you're intelligent but self-aware, the last thing you want is to fail publicly. So you do something absolutely autistic. Effort performance. You make detailed plans but rarely follow through. You're always working on yourself but you don't take the hard actions. Trying hard visibly protects your ego. If you fail, you can tell yourself and others that you tried really hard and hold on to the hope that other people saw you try very hard. Even if you didn't try strategically, you simply tried to make it look as hard as possible. The truth is, pure effort doesn't immediately translate to value. Maybe you believe that you're better just because you've tried hard. But in order to win, we need to try hard and smart. We need to optimize, we need to maximize, we need to constantly reevaluate, and we're not doing any of that. For a long time, I think many of us struggle with this. For basically the entire time I've been in the gym, I've always focused on simply training very hard while I'm in there. I'm training to failure every set. Sometimes I'm spending almost 3 hours in the gym, and I use that almost subconsciously in my brain as an excuse to avoid good sleep and a good diet. My sleep was all over the place, my diet was all over the place, I wasn't eating whole foods, I was eating processed food and seed oils, and as long as I get a shit ton of protein in, it will be fine. And because of that, my circadian rhythm was all over the place, my energy levels were dog shit, my hormonal health was dog shit. And without maximizing those fundamental pillars of health, how am I supposed to make wonderful progress in the gym? Working hard makes you feel moral, worthy, disciplined. And for many of us, it becomes a mask for the fear of execution. Effort becomes our identity, and then we blindly pursue a way to display that maximally. And what happens is we become somebody who doesn't chase results. We start to chase a feeling of effort that keeps our identity safe. If you find yourself always celebrating effort and not outcomes, obsessed with being busy but having nothing to show for it, you don't track metrics or see whether what you're doing actually works, and you don't persistently evaluate the things you're doing, you don't ever feel any discomfort or fear because you're always in your comfort zone. And maybe you endlessly refine instead of release. It's almost like you rather look like you're winning than win. Stop posting on Instagram if you know that you are looking for affirmation for your efforts. Don't tell people what you're going to do and your marvelous idea before you carry it out. Track your progress and try to occasionally spend time to really think about what you're avoiding and what you can actually do to make something better and do something better. Let's say you have a gun to your head and you have to double or triple your progress in the next month. What can you really do? What are you avoiding? What is something so absurd that you could do that will speed up your trajectory? If you're never uncomfortable, you're not growing, you are rehearsing. You've mastered the art of trying, but results don't care how hard you try. They care about how much value you provide, how honest you are with yourself. Stop performing progress, start producing it. So let's take some time and really look into how much we've optimized our efforts, whether we're working on the right things. How much are we actually accomplishing? And sometimes this can be a hard truth to bear, but at least you know where to start now. You got this. I love you. Good luck. It's a better work.